All right, it's a wonderful Tuesday morning. Thanks for joining us on TVC Breakfast. I am Mike Okwoche, but certainly I'm not flying alone. I have my colleague Ibrahim Shita joining us this morning. Ibrahim, good to see you.
It's good to see you again, Mike.
Great.
It's good to see you.
Look amazing.
Oh, well, you always look amazing every time I see you on TV as well.
Well done. Okay, so the issue of resident doctors getting Nigerians talking, as it is right now, recall that just yesterday the House of Representatives Speaker met with members of National Association of Resident Doctors. They are notifying government to go on strike. This is not the first time this year so far, but what they are calling attention to is the issue of the CONMES, which is the consolidated,
the consolidated medical salary
structure. Exactly, salary structure. They're talking about that. There's also the training fund, which they want government to look into, as well as arrears of salaries, dating back to about 2015, for some of their members and so on. And the speaker is saying, well, this government just came in and was trying to settle down. Can you give us a little time with some level of patience so that we can, so that has been on. But Nigerians are talking and saying that this issue of strike, government has to be able to find a lasting solution to these issues generally.
Well, talking about lasting solution, I'm not sure how any government in the world will definitely find a lasting solution to strike, because even when you try to solve a particular issue, another issue comes up, and the labor union will definitely threaten strike. But the only thing is, just like you said, it's very important that it's a new government, it's a new administration. It's just what the government is saying, that they should be patient. It is also incumbent upon the doctors to say, okay, we have our families who we are meant to feed. A lot of people are leaving the country as a result of brain drain, and so we need replacement for some of the people that have left, because we don't have enough hands to treat the people. To treat the patients. So it's neither here nor there. It's just for the resident doctors. We can't say that what they are asking for is out of place. Exactly.
It is.
But then it's a leftover of the past administration, to this administration. And this administration is just, still trying to sort all of the issues they found on ground, to find their firm foothold to be able to now implement their own policies. One of the reasons, removing the fuel subsidy, which has, a lot of effect. But then we just have to see what they're going to do, because just like you said, they met with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and then the Speaker of the House of Representatives is bid to meet with the President so that they can talk about how to solve these issues.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. But the issue there is one would say, of course, these issues are germane. The issues they are raising are really cogent at this time. However, it's to try to see how there can be a balance between what is needed to be done within the system, and the government trying to settle down, because the speaker was saying, well, you see, there are no ministers yet. All of that, was still in the works. So it's trying to be sensitive to the time, so that following the development, by the time we have we'll have the list of ministers sent, and then there's a substantive minister. That's that's by itself. It might also take a little time for the minister to settle down.
We just hope that we
get used to what is needed to be done, understand the vision of the president, and then before they will be able to make a promise to say, okay, resident doctors, this is what government can do. This is what government may not be able to do now, whatever the thing is.
But not in a cocky way.
I think sincerity goes a long way.
Right.
And if you watch the body language of what, like the speaker yesterday,
absolutely.
If you saw his body language and the way he spoke, it tells that he was open to them, and it looks like they bought into that openness. So there's the moment negotiations are open, and you see the body language as genuine. Of course, why not? You will want to say, okay, let us see how we can show some understanding here and there.
Right. And when I say not in a cocky way, we know what we used to see, in recent times, saying if you leave the country, at least you didn't, how much did you pay for your tuition? the federal government actually sent you to school
Yeah.
and then go to other countries. We have many doctors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Without
exactly.
trying to throw stones.